going to start in the back of the chapel, so why don't you describe what you're saying?
All right, okay. This chapel, I don't know exactly what this building was originally, but several years ago, a National Guard unit came in, a bunch of engineers, and they put in all this paneling and all the trim, put the cross up and the flooring. These pews are all built by soldiers, so it's really a kind of a unique building because all this is handcrafted by soldiers who just wanted to have a place to worship and a place that looked nice to do it in. So it's really kind of special in that way. Here very soon, we're drawing everything down here in Iraq, and we're doing what's called, we're going to be expeditionary, meaning that everything has to be ready to leave. So the last several months since we've been here, we've been working on cleaning things out and getting the chapel ready to turn over again. Eventually this won't be a chapel anymore, it'll just be another building. So I kind of apologize for the condition of some of these rooms because we're actually in the process of making them look like an ordinary room again. So this is a room that is actually the Catholic confession. Excuse me. Have to get rid of the Christmas tree. But so this is where the Catholics would come and do confession, and there's not much here anymore. There was a lot in here at one time, but again, we're cleaning things out, and we'll probably within another week or two, this wall will be gone. This will be gone. It'll just be another room.
Right.
So it's kind of sad for me, just that people have been worshiping here for 6-8 years, and there's a little bit of nostalgia to that. That hate to see it go in a way, but it's also good to turn everything over to the Iraqis and close out this chapter in our history and get back home. So there's a very good side of it too, but it's kind of I just had a sermon on Sunday just talking about how this is a place of worship. We're going to be giving that over, but everybody carries the light of the gospel within them, so we're not just the church here in this building, but we're the church as believers. So
you have a screen up on top here. You put like
right. We'll project words up there.
Okay.
Right. And it works pretty well. We got a nice little sound system here.
What musical instruments do you usually have up here for the services that would require that?
Yeah, the keyboard always just stays up here, but then we have congas and drums, a full drum set, guitar, bass, tambourines. Just kind of depends on the worship service and what they want. And again, a lot of that is getting ready to go away. We're going to be sending a lot of that home. In the last few months here, it'll be pretty basic. We'll keep the keyboard and we'll keep a guitar or two, and it'll be kind of bare bones worship here for the last month or two while we're here, because we just need to get everything home and out. This is actually what we use for the priest when he's here. It's his office. Again, a lot of this is being stripped down and sent home, so it doesn't look anything like it used to even when I first came here. What's left are basically items that we'll need to take special care with and mail and ship back to the States. They're things that, they're consecrated items and things that we can't just throw away or burn. They need to be taken care of properly. So we'll be mailing those things back to the States. So, so the priest was here last month, and kind of is helping us figure out how we need to handle all these things appropriately. Yeah, this is Sergeant Westerman's office, my chaplain assistant, who's on the phone working hard. If you want, I don't know if you want to get a picture of Sergeant Westerman or not. Yeah, this room is we call it the kitchen. It's kind of a fellowship area. We keep all our food. Watch your step. And even here, we used to keep this very well stocked with goodies and food. We're trying to get rid of all that now, so we got a little bit more to go on this room to get it cleaned out. But
Is this where you keep your care packages?
Yeah, yes. Actually, we have prayer, a little prayer meeting every once in a while. We get around this table here and pray. This table used to be jam-packed with stuff. Just a couple days ago, we got a bunch of boxes, and we'll just put stuff out on the table when people come by through the week or during the day. They come and grab whatever looks good to them. We got a few boxes over here still that we'll put things out every once in a while. So, yeah, as things come in, we put it out, and it goes pretty quick. Yeah, so a lot of folks will come and see what we have for them, and that's all just care packages that people send to us to show us their appreciation. Yeah.
Now we have your office.
Yeah, my messy office. Yeah, I should have. If I'd have known you were coming, I'd have cleaned up a little bit. Yeah.
Should have called you ahead of time, huh?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is my space. We had a meeting in here earlier, so we have some chairs still in here. But I do. Sergeant Westerman and I both play. He's the better player. You know, I try to keep up with him. But I'll offer you guys a cookie. My wife sent me some cookies. I've been trying to get rid of them. So yeah, they're very good. So yeah. So these are the peanut butter cookies. Yeah. All right. Please. And my wife would be very happy. Yeah. And you're welcome. Yeah. There you go, Angie. All right.
Oh yeah, the mic. I talked to the mics. Thank you for the cookie. Now, speaking of your wife, while
Right.
we're here, she has pictures up here of some family.
Right. Yeah. If you want to. Before we deployed, my wife made us go into the photo studio and take some pictures as a family. So I've got these posted here in my office, and I've got a whole bunch more in my my living space, so I don't forget what they look like. Yeah.
Why don't you look in the camera and
Yeah.
give a shout out to your family
All right.
while we're talking about family.
Okay. Angie, kids, I love you and look forward to being back to see you soon. God bless you, and I'm praying for you. Yeah.
Is there anything more out here you want to show us?
Yeah, I could show you the prayer room if you like.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, every Friday at noon, they come and say Juma prayers, and we have a room for them to do that.
Oh, these cookies are good.
I'll pass it on to Angie. Yeah.
Oh, she's watching.
She's watching you eat her cookie. She'll be very happy. Yeah.
These are actually very good.
She's very good. Yeah, this room right here is the prayer room that we have. You know, we have not just soldiers here on Camp Ramadi, but we also have a lot of nationals, and so a lot of them will come and pray here on Fridays. So we have a prayer rug here and the Quran and what have you. So everything they need for their prayer time is in here. Yeah. So
Now you
that's
have another building out here, right?
right. Yeah, if you like, I can show you the
let's go out
fellowship
there.
hall.
So we'll go out to the fellowship hall next.
Okay. Out here in the front, we have some symbols of the three major faith groups. Anyway, the Jewish Star of David, the Christian cross, and the crescent. And yeah, forgot to mention earlier. Yeah, we'll have the rabbi here in August. He's going to do a Shabbat service for the Jewish personnel here. We only have 2 or 3 Jewish soldiers here on Ramadi, so he'll be coming out. Yeah, unfortunately, there aren't enough rabbis to go around, so we have to take them when we can get them. Yeah. Yeah.
So the fellowship hall is over here.
Right, just right over here.
Okay. Got a lot of outside space too.
Yeah, it's been so hot, nobody really wants to sit around too much outside, but when we can, yeah, we like to get around here, and we had a jam session with guitars and singing and everything out here the other day. So
Actually, when we walk back, we might want to come by the Baptismal too.
Right, yeah, it's.
They have a baptismal here too.
We did a baptism a couple weeks ago. One of our chaplain assistants hadn't been baptized, so we took care of that for him.
Chaplain Barrios out in Camp Echo took us out. They have one right next to the church. He was telling us about the soldier that had been baptized. Wow,
right.
This looks pretty large.
Right.
Camp Ramadi Fellowship Hall.
This is it. And we have all different kinds of activities. They'll use it for training. Like I said, we have a Bible study that we do here on Wednesdays.
Wow, this is big.
Right, yeah.
This is quite large.
Yeah, there's plenty of room here, with lots of chairs. When we do our Bible study, we try to keep it like a living room feel, so when you get up close, you got the couches and the carpet, and we project onto the wall back there. So it's very intimate, kind of informal setting. We'll do movie night every once in a while and just show a movie for whoever wants to come and relax. Like I said, we did our suicide awareness training here. We did 2 groups of 30 and trained them on suicide awareness. Actually, it's called ASSIST training, Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training. So this is another space that we use to do Bible studies and whatever training needs to be done. So it's multifunctional.
You definitely keep busy.
Yes,
I can tell.
yeah, we do our best to stay busy.
So you go to Al-Assad, do you go to other locations periodically? Or?
Right, I primarily will just go to Al-Assad. I have a couple battalion chaplains that will go wherever our troops are. So they do a little bit more traveling, Fallujah and Taji and wherever else we have folks. I generally will just go visit the battalion chaplains primarily. And so they're mostly here at Ramadi and out at Al-Assad. So that's where I spend most of my time anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and look at the baptismal.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at that. And we'll get some final words.
Okay. Yeah, this is the baptistry. I don't really know the story of how it got built or who built it, but it's really nice. It's like a pergola. Inside is a tub, and they come and fill it up for us whenever we need to baptize somebody. And just a couple weeks ago, one of our chaplain assistants, we were talking and realized that he hadn't been baptized yet, and decided he needed a little help with that. So we just did a baptism here just a couple weeks ago. So still get a lot of use out of the baptistry, and hopefully we'll get to use it a few more times before we head out of Iraq.
Well, that's great. Well, I really appreciate you spending the time late in the evening here to share with the American people about your chapel and your ministry here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you for your service. God bless you too.
Okay.
Folks, again, you've heard it here on TalkingWithHeroes.com here at Camp Ramadi at the chapel here, Memorial Chapel. And I want to thank Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, embryriddle.edu for making this trip possible. Mark Lydon, DoThisGetHired.com. And please help get these videos out. As a matter of fact, this one, take it to your church, take it to your chaplain, take it to the people in your church community. Let them watch it. So I want to thank you all, and we'll be back with more on TalkingWithHeroes.com from Iraq.